place looks like the World Fair. Does it? We don't go around very much, in fact. I was just thinking, I don't know a soul here. Who is this Gatsby anyhow? Some big bootlegger? Where did you hear that? I didn't hear it, I just imagined it. A lot of these new rich people just be big bootleggers, you know? I'd like to know who he is and what he does.
I can tell you right now, he owns some drugstores. A lot of drugstores. He built them up himself. Good night, Nick.
She didn't like it. Of course she did. She didn't like it, and she didn't have a good time. I feel far away from her. I want to ask too much of her. You can't repeat the past. Can't repeat the past? Why, of course you can. I'm going to fix everything just the way it was before. She'll see.
The rumor is that that's Tom's girl on the telephone.
Holding down the receiver. It's so hot and everything's so confused. Let's all go to town.
I'm perfectly willing to go to town. Come on. We're all going to town. It's pretty, isn't it, old sport? Haven't you ever seen it before? Shall we go in my car? Well, you take my coupe and let me drive your car to town. I don't think there's much gas. There's plenty of gas, and if it runs out, I'll stop at a drugstore. Come on, Daisy, I'll take you in the circus wagon.
You take Nick and Jordan. We'll follow you in the coupe.
You follow me to the south side of Central Park in front of the plaza.
Tom's got some woman in New York. She might have the decency not to tell him, phone him, don't you think?
Got some woman?
It couldn't be helped.
I want you to meet my girl.
I like your dress. I think it's adorable.
It's just a crazy old thing. I just slip it on sometimes when I don't care what I look like.
Have some drinks. Get some ice and mineral water. Myrtle, before everybody goes to sleep.
I told that boy about the ice. These people, you have to keep after them all the time.
Neither of them can stand the person they're married to.
Doesn't she like Wilson either?
Yeah, but at least you didn't marry him.
Why did you, Myrtle? Nobody forced you to.
I married him because I thought he was a gentleman. I thought he knew something about breeding, but he wasn't fit to lick my shoe.
You were crazy about him for a while.
Crazy about him? Who said I was crazy about him? The only crazy I was when I married him. I knew right away I made a mistake.
She really ought to get away from him. They've been living over that garage for 11 years.
Daisy, Daisy, Daisy. I'll say it whenever I want to. Daisy, Daisy.
Open another window.
There aren't any more. The thing is to do and forget about the heat. You make it 10 times worse by crabbing about it. Why not let her alone, old sport? That's a great expression of yours, isn't it? All this old sport business. Why'd you pick that up?
Now see here, Tom. If you're going to make personal remarks, I won't stay here a minute.
By the way, Mr. Gatsby, I understand you're an Oxford man. Yes, I went there. It was 1919. I only stayed 5 months. It was an opportunity they gave me into some of the offices after the armistice. We could go to any of the universities in England or France. What kind of row are you trying to cause in my house?
He isn't causing a row. You're causing a row. Please have a little self-control.
I know I'm not very popular. I don't give big parties. I suppose you've got to make your house into a pigsty in order to have any friends in the modern world. I've got something to tell you. Old sport, your wife doesn't love you. She never loved you. She loves me. You must be crazy. She only married you because I was poor, and she was tired of waiting for me. It was a terrible mistake, but in the heart, she never loved anyone except me. Going on for 5 years, and you didn't know. Daisy loved me, and she married me, and she loves me now. And what's more, I love Daisy too. Daisy, that's all over now. It doesn't matter anymore. Just tell him the truth. That you never loved him, and it's all wiped off forever.
Oh, you want too much. I love you now. Isn't that enough? I can't help what's the past. I did love him once, but I loved you too. I won't stand this. Oh, please, let's get out.
Who are you anyhow? You're one of the bunch that hang out with Mr. Mayor Wolfsheim. He and his Wolfsheim brought up a lot of side street drugstores here in Chicago and sold green alcohol over the counter. You two start on home, Daisy, in Mr. Gatsby's car. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god! Coward! He didn't even stop his car! Was he killed? Yeah? I thought so. I told Daisy I thought so. I got to West 8 by side road and left the car in the garage. I don't think anybody saw us, but of course I can't be sure. How the devil did it happen? Was Daisy driving? Yes, but of course I'll say I was. It all happened in a minute, but it seemed as if she wanted to speak to us, though we were somebody she knew. How long are you going to wait? All night if necessary. Anyhow, till they go to bed. You wait here. I'll go and see if there's any sign of a commotion. He murdered her. Who did? I have to, I have a way of finding out. It was an accident, George. It was the man in the car, and she ran to speak to him, and he wouldn't stop.
Pew pew. Pew.
No address?
No.
Say when they'll be back. Any idea where they are? How I could reach them?
I don't know. Can't say.
I'll get somebody for you. Gatsby, don't worry. Just trust me and I'll get somebody for you.
Ring, 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 ring.
This is Mr. Caraway.
Oh, this is Clipspringer.
The funeral's tomorrow, 3 o'clock, here at the house. I wish you'd tell anybody who'd be interested.
Oh, I will. Of course, I'm not likely to see anybody, but if I do, I'll certainly try. What I called up about is...
Wait a minute. How about saying you'll come?
Well, the fact is, the truth of the matter is that I'm staying with some people up here in Greenwich, and they rather expect me to be with them tomorrow. In fact, there's a sort of picnic or something. What I called up about was a pair of shoes I left there. You see, there's tennis shoes, and I'm sort of helpless without them. My address is care of B.F.
You are his closest friend, so I know you'll want to come to his funeral this afternoon.
I'd like to come. I can't do it. I can't get mixed up in it.
There's nothing to mix up in. It's all over now.
When a man gets killed, I never like to get mixed up in it anyway. I keep out. You may think that's sentimental, but I mean it, to the bitter end.